Hello, love. Welcome. Today I'm going to address the topic of diastasis recti, which is a fancy word for your abdominal muscles splitting apart. So I'm 4 months postpartum right now. Just to let you know, any woman who is pregnant, they are going to have diastasis recti because the muscles need to pull apart for your baby in your belly to grow. So please do not try any of the following exercises until you are at least 6 weeks postpartum, up to 4 months postpartum. You can even check yourself for diastasis recti until you're 4 months postpartum. Now, having said that, men and women, anybody, even if you haven't had a baby, can have this issue of diastasis recti, the pulling apart of the core muscles. It's just a weak core. So no matter if you've had a baby, if you haven't had a baby, welcome if you're interested in this topic. And we're going to work on these small, easy steps you can do at home to begin to mend, begin to bring those belly muscles back together, kind of sewing them together. So welcome, we're going to get started. So if you are thinking you're experiencing diastasis recti, I need you to get on the ground really kindly to yourself. So just kind of roll into a little ball and then roll on over. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to inhale deeply if you're 6 weeks postpartum, or if you're just knowing that you have a deep split. Please start here with just your breath. Inhale. And then on your exhale, hug all those muscles together as in you are seeing them thread back together. Pull it in and then zip up the lower abdominals like you're putting on a high pair of jeans, like a high-waisted pair of jeans. Men, I know you probably don't wear high-waisted jeans, but you know what I'm saying. So here we are. That's the only exercise you need to do for a while. Knees bent, feet on the floor. And on the exhales, pull it in. Now, I will also say that I slept with a belly band on for a while to just start to encourage these muscles to come back towards each other. You can also do taping. That's if you're really early on after giving birth, or if you know your split is bad and you can see it. So here's how you check to know. And once we check, we'll continue our exercises. So let's say you're 4 months, 3 months, 4 months postpartum. This is how you check. You lay on your back, knees bent, and then you curl up, look at your thighs, and then your core muscles will be active here. So you just take your hands and you press. So mine here are strong. They're coming back together. Now, do you see how my fingers are going down further here? I have a tiny split right here above my belly button still. Now, my doctor didn't cut my lower abdominals, thank God, so these are fine. So that's how you check. If your hands go way down, you know you have a split. You can have a small split, you can have a hands full split, you can have a full hand split. So check yourself first, and then let's continue. So let's say you have a tiny split. So for me, I'm at the point where we can start these exercises. So you've done the breath work. Now we're going to go here. So we're going to pull up the feet, knees above the hips, 90-degree angle with the legs, and then hands by the side. All you're going to do is press your spine into the earth, pull in the belly button, and then just feel how's it going? Now, if your core is pooching out like a cone, then you know, come back to step one. Okay, this is too much. This is very simple, so don't underestimate how much work it takes. So I'm pulling in. So I'm just going to breathe here. This is step 2. Step 3, say you're realizing the core muscles are coming back together and you can really hug. Then you're going to slowly start to inhale. Exhale, tap the heel. Inhale. Exhale, hug and tap. Inhale. Exhale, hug and tap. So we're really pressing in the back body, and we're really pulling in the core. You can even look up and do this. So then you get stronger, which I'm not really there yet. So I'm going to try to do this. Remember, 4 months postpartum, don't get ahead of yourself. I can't do it actually. So what you would do next is pretend that I'm taking both feet down, tapping the heels. So I had a girl contact me yesterday and she was like, how do I get back in shape? And I asked her, I said, how many months postpartum are you? And she said, I'm 6 weeks. So I told her no, don't do any of this except for the breath part. So please be kind to yourself. Please take your time. If you're a male or female who hasn't given birth, like I said, and you know you have a split, please take the steps really, really, really slow until you feel confident. So for me, I'm not even there to the double feet yet. So those are things to work on. And then when you're done, I want you to roll over. Come on up kindly to yourself. And that's it for today's mini lesson on how to heal diastasis recti. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I would love to hear what you have to say about this, how it's going. It's going to take months and months and months. It takes a long time to heal, and that's okay. Just be kind to yourself. Honestly, for me, I was just walking and doing the breath work, and mine have come back really nicely so far, except for that one split. So be kind to yourself, take your time, and subscribe if you like this, and I'll love to see you next time on your mat. Thanks for joining. Namaste for today.